So the next step, you guessed it, after you're planning and figuring out what you're gonna do to make your goals a reality, then comes implementation and content. You really need to be specific about what you're gonna do with your content. So you can have a box, a table where you list each of the strategies that you want to implement and what kind, and one of the columns could be that, and then another column could be, this is the type of content we're going to do in order to attain this goal, and we're going to do it through this strategy, and we're going to create organic content that features the young generation or the mature generations, sipping coffee or getting a massage or something like that. You can also talk about curating content from other places and not just creating content over and over, or using organic, how you can borrow content as well. What kind of promotions will you have on the content or advertisements that you will do? Maybe you want to focus on men or women or the LGBTQ community, and you're going to define what that content is going to look like. So creating a table is really cool because that gives you an opportunity to see, okay, this is my goal. It could be in the first column. This is my strategy, and then this is a content that I'm going to write on these. Or you can just, type out what types of content you want to start with. It could be 1 or 2 actions, or it could be 5 actions. So the implementation is basically your action programs, from a regular marketing plan standpoint. So you're just saying, this is what I'm going to do in order to implement everything that I said that I was going to do. So now you have to say, this is the next action step, and you will do it, because that keeps you honest, and it ties you to that action, because you have to do it in order to see if it works or not. So this is super, super important. How are you going to manage content? You can also do that. How are you going to cross-utilize content? You can also talk about that. So these are really easy, pieces of information that you can use for yourself so that it can help you to take the next step. Now click on the next video to finish up with our measuring and budgeting and return on investment.